Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the No Laying Up podcast. My name is DJ, joined by a trio of contestants. We're going to do another quiz show today. Of course, we're going to be looking at, the major championship season just ended. So we're going to be looking at the major championship season. We're going to be talking the Masters, the PGA, the US Open, the Open Championship, a little bit of nitty gritty trivia, some stuff everybody should remember. But I think we're also probably going to realize that it's pretty hard to remember all of this stuff. And it's going to be a fun one. So coming back, we've got our two returning champions. First of all, TC. Tron, we did a 2024 season in review Jeopardy. You beat the living hell out of Randy and Neil, which I think earned you an exemption into today. How are you? How are we feeling?
I'm great. I would prefer gladiators. We are entering the arena.
I think that's
Soly,
right.
I look forward. Let's keep it clean. I look forward to it.
Yeah, I'm nervous about our competitor, though. I'm very nervous.
Soly's voice you just heard. He won our PGA Championship Preview Edition. Beat the hell out of, I believe, Tron, and was that Neil? I think on that one.
I don't
Neil,
think TC was on that. Were you?
No,
on
I was
it?
not. I was.
Yeah.
Oh, it was also Randy
Yeah.
and Neil. Okay,
We
so
haven't
you guys
gone
are
head to
level-
head. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
yeah.
Well, you guys will be going head to head today
Like
against.
ALNL.
You know him. I mean, gosh, the real internet heads are going to know him from a quiz show called Outsmartin' way back in the day when we were colleagues. Actually, before we were colleagues at Golf Week magazine. He now works for the PGA Tour. He is a just general wealth of golf knowledge and all around good guy. Sean Martin. Sean, great to see you.
Very excited to be here. Very excited to return to the trivia space, and I think finally test, especially Tron, against some real competition. His strength of schedule is pretty low.
No joke. When I discovered Outsmartin' back in the day, I would that would be my elliptical. I would watch them on the elliptical, to try to get a little exercise
like 15
in. They were
years
great.
after the fact.
Yes. Oh, way after the fact.
Oh, they hold up. Yeah,
they do. They hold up. It's a Stump to Schwab vibe, which is one of my favorite shows ever, and I genuinely enjoyed them. I don't know if I'm going to genuinely enjoy going head to head with you because we did a practice question and he nailed it, and TC and I were just looking at each other like we had three heads. They had no idea what the answer was.
We're in trouble.
Yeah.
The mustard shade of that Antigua shirt, I think Malbon now sells it. The kids are digging
Yeah,
it.
that's whipped all the way back in fashion. If people go fire up,
Big sleeves.
somehow, if you don't know what we're talking about, Outsmartin' was a short-running quiz show on golfweek.com, masterminded by all of our good friend Eric Soderstrom, where it was true, like you said, so Stump the Schwab. It was, you guys would go to like golf courses, you'd go to Golf Week events, and it would just be like, hey, who thinks they know something about golf? Check out my boy over here. There's no chance you're going to beat him. And you guys would always play for like a hybrid or something. It was, it ruled. It was great.
Might have been a Sonar Tech hybrid, I believe.
it might have been. Listen, speaking of no free ads, Soly, who do we got to thank today?
You already know. It's Rowback. They're our go-to for polos, hoodies, joggers, shorts, pants, all of it. Best fit, best feel, simple as that. I look forward every day to throwing on a Rowback hoodie or a Rowback piece of gear of some kind. Just got off the golf course, honestly. Had the Delta Looper shorts on. They're back in stock. They're light, stretchy, ridiculously comfortable. A great waistband. It gets better every time you put them on. It's peak summer. It means it's time for the best print polos. Easily one of our favorite parts of Rowback. The creativity behind those designs. There's always a story behind the design. Makes it relatable, easy to wear. Safe to say the details are dialed. If your summer fit needs a refresh, now's the time. Head to rowback.com, RHOBACK.com. Use code NLU at checkout for 20% off your first order through the end of this week. That's print polos, shorts, hoodies, you name it. The Delta Looper shorts. Again, add those to the checkout cart as you go. Rowback's got you covered. Rowback.com, code NLU, 20% off your first order.
Well, Soly, I don't know how you played golf today.
It was not
like 119
ideal.
degrees here.
It
was not ideal.
Keeping them cool.
But I did think of you on the very first hole, TC, because I made an eagle. Yeah.
My guy can't stop making eagles.
That's all I do these days, Martin.
I'm like 10 behind you on the year, I think, but I think that was my first one of the year.
Sean, I want to start with you. Just looking big picture for a second at this major season. Of course, we had the career Grand Slam, maybe one of the most memorable majors I can remember. We had Scotty winning 2. We had your boy JJ Spawn, SoCal guy, winning the US Open in muddy, nasty, fun fashion. How does this major season stack up? You've been watching golf a long time. Where do you put this one?
I think that mix is nice, right? You've seen like the apex of history with Rory. Scotty Scheffler's on his historic run, and then you get the kind of Cinderella story of JJ Spawn. So you got a little bit of everything. You got some of the best stories we've ever seen at majors, and then one of the most unexpected winners we've seen in a long time in JJ Spawn. So I love that variety.
I think in a different year, the Spawn win would have hit. If we were on a worse run of major winners, we might have just been like, and now JJ Spawn's winning the U.S. Open. But it's been such a hitters-only run. And, with Scotty at the PGA, with Rory at the Masters, it was kind of like, all right, this is a fun story. Here we go. And it fits in. It kind of fits. It's quite funny how it fits in now, looking back on the 4 major winners, 3 major winners this year, but the 4 majors.
And JJ kind of validated it. He played well at the Open Championship.
Absolutely.
He did.
Which was good to see.
He did.
He's like 3rd in Ryder Cup points.
Yeah. I know. It's crazy.
Don't get not.
Yeah, we
not
can do it.
this
Do you
show.
want to do a Ryder Cup section?
Not this show, Spartan, please.
Well, let me ask you guys this too before we get started. I mean, I almost feel like we got to do a non-Rory division here, but what's the thing you're going to remember the most from this year? And listen, if it's not Rory breaking down in tears after a very lengthy chase for the career Grand Slam, you could feel free to take it in another direction. That's where I will be going. But what's kind of the B story, Sean? I'll start with you.
I think more than anything, it's Scotty at the Open. It was like the one major that there were maybe some question marks about. People forgot about the ill-timed ingrown hair on his posterior at St. Andrews. He was contending there until that happened. You can check the transcripts. He talked about it at East Lake that year. And he played amazing at Troon, just got the best.
God, you guys are going to get drunk.
We're smoked. Oh, my God.
I mean, I do this for a living.
So do we, allegedly.
You guys don't read transcripts? So I think Scotty maybe answering what little question there was like the nitpicking on his Open record and him just going out and dominating and showing that really, I mean, he can win anywhere. It doesn't matter. I think that'll be memorable because I think winning an Open is the perfect just display of being well-rounded. And we've seen it. We knew Scotty could play anywhere, and now he's really proven Scotty can win anywhere.
Kind of his Opens record.
Yeah.
U.S. Open and.
Yeah.
I mean, he was runner-up at LACC and Brookline, though. I mean,
Was he runner-up at? I don't think he was runner-up at LACC. He was at Brookline. He was runner-up at Oak Hill, is what you're thinking in 2023.
Yeah.
TC, what about you? Any other kind of lasting? I'll remember that forever type of moments.
Yeah, I think Team Rose. I think both of kind of the most indelible memories coming from the Masters, but I think that was some of the grittiest stuff I've seen in a really long time. Was from him, and then even carried it through over to Portrush of just flagging it for 9-10 holes, a couple shanks in there, starts flagging it again. Team Rose he won me over in a big way this year.
Great press conference. I mean, I'm with you, man. I've said this a million times now, but yeah, the Team Rose thing has gone from a bit to all the way around to like, no, that's pretty great. Get him involved as much as possible. Soly, bring us home. What else do you want to throw in?
Well, I mean, we've gotten. I'm going to retract on that already. I was going to say we've gotten carried away with the Scotty stuff, but I also don't think we have. But he needed the majors to start matching up with the hype. Like I think if he didn't win a major this year with all the Scotty glazing, as the Gen Z folks would say that we do, it would have been all of a sudden you just get back to Augusta and it's like some questions almost start getting asked of like, yeah, I mean, you should have more majors than JT at this point. You should be at least tied with Jordan Spieth at this point. And he made the statement, and now it's like the accomplishments and the trophies are matching the profile. And I'm obsessed with like the phrase champion golfer of the year. I know it's kind of somewhat of a throwaway line, but it's not like the title is not like, yeah, you won the Open champion. It's like, this is the golfer of the year. Like you win the Open, you win the oldest tournament, you are the champion golfer of the year. And he is most definitely that. And I just don't think we're going to forget that anytime soon.
Agree. Guys, should we get into the game? The game
Let's play
is
Bazinga.
Bazinga. It's very loosely based on another quiz show that you may have seen on syndicated television. We're going to play 2 rounds along with a final Jeopardy. 5 categories in each round. I mean, let's just get into it, should we?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Categories are, for the first round, Masters of the Universe. That category is about the Masters. Scotty style. Thirsty Thursday.
Oh, gosh.
Who Said It? Classic category. And the U.S. American Open. Sean, I'm going to give you the first pick just to see if you can keep the board the entire time. Where would you like to start?
Let's go Scotty style for 600.
Oh, right in the middle of the board.
Wow.
There are 2 daily doubles hanging out in here. Actually, I think they're called daily wagers. I don't think they're allowed to call them daily doubles, but there you go. Okay, here we go. Scotty was 32 under par at the majors this year, 21 shots better than this man, the next best player in that category. Soly.
Who is Bryson DeChambeau?
Incorrect.
Wow.
Sweet.
What?
Had to make the cut in all 4 majors, right?
Correct. Wow, I thought these were going to be easier for you guys. I tried to make them easier. The last couple have been hard.
I saw this stat yesterday, and
Are we going officially nobody knows?
Oh, fuck.
Guys, you're going to be kicking yourself.
I know.
It's Rory
It
McIlroy.
was,
Oh,
it was
I
too
thought it was
easy.
gonna be. I also thought it was going to be Harris English. I had 2 runner-ups.
Harris English did make the cut in all 4, I believe, but he was well back.
That's right.
Sean,
All
you're
right.
bored still.
It seemed too obvious. Let's go 400. We'll go easier.
Okay. In 6 career starts, Scotty Scheffler has never finished outside the top 20 at this event. TC.
the Masters.
It is the Masters, TC, where he has finished.
What is the Masters?
He has finished
Thank you.
T19, T18, win, T10, win 4th. Very solid record there at Augusta National for Scotty Scheffler. TC, there goes the perfect game. You are on the board with 400, and you are in control.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the U.S. American Open for 200, please.
This player finished top 10 in each of the other 3 majors, but missed the cut at Oakmont after a second round 77. Sean Martin.
Who is Bryson DeChambeau?
It is Bryson DeChambeau. His one blip on the radar this year. Sean, you're bored.
Masters of the Universe for 400.
The streak lives. He's only played the Masters twice, but he's never finished outside the top 10. TC.
Who is Ludwig?
I should
Oberg?
hope you would get that one, TC. Ludwig Oberg has only played it twice. Finished like second in T7, I believe. Quite sporty by him. TC with 800 in the lead and with the board.
We'll go Masters of the Universe 600.
That is a daily wager, TC. Copyright friendly daily wager. How much would you like to wager?
Let's go 400.
Here we go. Shades of businessman Phil Mickelson. This player wore a blue blazer during his Wednesday practice round at Augusta National.
Who is Cameron Smith?
This is kind of stacking up
Just
to
your
be a little
wheelhouse.
TC category here. Yeah, a couple of middle fastballs for my guy there to start. $1,200 for TC. He's in control of the board.
Masters of the Universe 800, please.
The Masters offered 2 special invitations this year, one to Joaquin Niemann and the other to this former Ryder Cupper. Soly.
Who is Thorbjorn Olesen?
It's incorrect. Soly with a perfect game of another kind going right now.
Wow.
This is a hard one. It's a hard one, but it kind of illustrates just how quickly we forget, guys. It was Nikolai Højgaard got a special exemption
the
back in
twins.
January.
Didn't Olsen get a weird exemption of some kind?
I think he
Oh,
did.
well.
That might have been a couple years
did.
ago.
Okay.
TC, still your board.
Masters of the Universe 1,000, please.
The par 3 contest ended in a sudden death playoff. Truly the first I'm hearing of this. Between JJ Spawn and this player, who became the first player from his country to win the event. Soly.
Who is Nico Echeverria?
Here we go.
Wow.
Don't
Come
let
on.
him, don't let him
Let's
get
go.
hot. Good
Let's
one
go.
there.
Let's
Our
go.
neighbor here in
That's
Jax.
right. First player from Colombia, I believe, right? To win. Soly, you're board.
Let's go Scotty style 800.
Scotty's lowest final round at a major this year was at this golf course. Soly.
What is Quail Hollow?
That is incorrect.
Is this in relation to par or?
No, this is in relation to numbers. Sean Martin.
What is Royal Portrush?
It is Royal Portrush. It was yesterday as we were recording this with his 68 at Royal Portrush. Well done, Sean. You're bored. You trail TC by $200.
Scotty style for 1,000.
Scotty's low major round of the year was his 64 Friday at Royal Portrush, but this was his highest score of the year in the majors. Soly.
What is 74?
That's not correct.
Come on. I'm trying to take risks here. I feel
I
like
love it.
I got to go for it.
It's on tilt.
I'm not touching this one.
I have no idea.
No chance. All right.
Didn't
Soly
you
so
say-
close. 73. Round 1 of the U.S. Open, he shot 73 at Oakmont. Very close. That's a tough question. Listen, I was scrambling for a last one in the Scotty style there. I'm
I
sorry.
mean, makes sense. Oakmont's hard, I've heard.
It is
I
hard.
thought he shot 4 over at Oakmont. That's on me.
Smartin, still your board.
Masters of the Universe for 200.
Although he still missed the cut, this player improved 19 shots from round 1 to round 2 at this year's Masters. Smartin.
Who is Nick Dunlap?
It is Nick Dunlap. If you'll remember, he shot 90 in the first round and then shot 71 in
That's
the second round.
Smartin's quick on the buzzer, guys.
Also, I
Something to
messed
watch
that up.
out for.
That's 29 shots. I don't know why I said 19
That's
shots.
19.
No, it's
That's
19.
19.
It's 19.
Oh, 90. I was going off 100. Sorry. Yeah,
If you
no,
shot
I
100,
got
that
it.
was good.
Yeah, I got it. Listen, it was a late night yesterday. Sean, you are tied with TC at $1,200, but it is your board.
Scotty style for 200.
This was the one major where Scotty shot all 4 rounds in the 60s. TC.
What is the PGA Championship?
Incorrect.
These Masters.
Solly.
What is the Open Championship?
It is the Open Championship,
Oh.
guys. Or we would have accepted British Open as well. Yes, correct. All 4 rounds in the 60s. I think they said he was like the 7th guy to ever do that or something like that yesterday. Solly.
Slowly but surely. We're gonna work slowly through the US American Open for 400, please.
This player had never finished in the top 30 at a U.S. Open before a final round 68 vaulted him into solo second. Solly.
Who is Robert McIntyre?
It is Robert McIntyre. Congratulations. Solo second for Big Shot Bob. And then
Proper player.
poking
He almost
around at
was
the
in a
Open.
playoff.
I
Yeah.
know. Crazy.
We'll
Your
stay
board.
same category, 600 US American Open.
He was the only amateur to make the cut at the U.S. Open. Smartin.
So
Who is
smart.
Justin Hastings?
It is Justin Hastings.
Got right in
Of the
the
Smartin's
most
wheelhouse.
smart
Cayman
question
Islands.
ever.
The Cayman Islands' proud son, Justin Hastings, finished T55 at the U.S. Open for low amateur. Smartin, your board. Now an $800 lead.
Who set it for 400?
I would see a young man that didn't really know a whole lot about the world. I didn't understand why I got myself in a great position in 2011, and I probably didn't understand why I let it slip in a way. TC.
Who is Rory McIlroy?
That was Rory McIlroy after winning the Masters, about what he would see if he looked back at himself in 2011.
Got me by 28.5 milliseconds, according to the buzzer.
The who said
Let's
it
go back.
are pretty gettable. I'll just give you guys that.
Let's go back to the U.S. American Open 800.
TC with his second
Oh my
daily
God.
wager.
Wow.
I can't see how much you have. What do you have? Like $1,200 or something?
He has 1,400.
1,400.
I'll go 400 again.
Less than the value of the question.
This year featured the
I'm not
first.
confident.
This year featured the first U.S. Open albatross since 2012, when this man made a 2 at the 621-yard 4th hole.
Really?
Wow.
Come on.
Who is Tommy Fleetwood?
It's P. It's your
P.
boy.
Oh, I
TC.
forgot.
It's
I
P.
forgot. It
It
feels
was
like it was
always
6
P.
months ago.
It was always
No
P, man.
inclusions.
No inclusions for P. But listen, that was a low wager. That was a smart play.
Yeah.
Played to the
thank
right
you.
side of the hole there. It is still your board. You're trailing Smartin by 800.
Let's go U.S. American Open 1000.
Rapper Kevin Gates got a lot of run on the No Laying Up live shows during the U.S. Open thanks to these two, the Oakmont founder and his son. TC.
Who are the phones? Henry
we need
Phones.
we need first
need names.
Yeah, first names.
Oh, the Oak HC Phones and HC Phones 2.0.
Junior.
Unfortunately, that is not correct, TC. Nobody's taking a swing at this one. The great
I know
men.
one. I don't remember the son's name.
Guys, it was Henry and
Henry and-
William Phones. 2 phones over there at Oakmont.
It's a good $1,000 question.
I only got one.
TC's only got one. He is back to 0. He's back to level par. Trailing Smartin by 1,800 now, but 1,600 ahead of Soly and in control of the board, TC.
Let's go. Who set it for 200?
I'm going to work my butt off to make that happen. It's all up to manufacturing. Soly.
Who's Bryson DeChambeau?
That is, of course, Bryson DeChambeau after the PGA Championship, trying to get a new golf ball. You guys don't understand. We hit it so fast that it spins more. It curves.
We just need it to go dead straight.
More. Yeah, great, iconic stuff there from Bryson. Soly, your board.
Who set it for 600?
My wife hung up some pictures of me in the gym for motivation. If anything, put up me in a Masters jacket. Something like that is more motivating. TC.
Who is Xander Schauffele?
That was Xander. Great presser at the Open Championship, talking about he doesn't know where his, doesn't know where his gold medal is. He doesn't know what to do with any of these trophies. I'm not having people over just to come look at him. Really good stuff. Xander's pressers are always pretty good.
Which, all right, Smartin, I heard something the other day, totally unsubstantiated, but I've heard it from a few people that Xander doesn't own a car. He just rents from Avis.
I have heard this with our series this year, Xander Embedded, brought to you by Avis, that he just gets home and he rents an Avis car.
And then he returns it when he's time to go back on the road.
Yeah.
No maintenance. You'd shake it up. TC, honestly, I swear to God, I feel like that's something you would do. Just shake it up and just like.
Wouldn't you still have
I'm not
to
gonna
pay
have
for
no,
insurance?
I'm not gonna have a car payment, guys. I'm just gonna. You could get the insurance.
You can get with the
you still
car.
have to be legally insured though, right? You have to have personal insurance.
I've never had to show proof of insurance.
Yeah,
Do you bring your
Sure, you
paperwork
can
to
just-
the airport?
This is a topic that's always kind of tripped me up, and I'm kind of ripe for the picking on.
Yeah, I
was
got
gonna
fall
say,
for that all the time.
Yeah, exactly. All right, whose board is it? TC's.
We'll go. Who set it for 800?
I want to live to 100 because I love people. I love golf. I just love life. I've got a young girlfriend. Soly.
Who's Gary Player?
Of course, that is Gary Player at the Masters after hitting the ceremonial tee shot. Great press conference. Just a great moment. Can't get enough Gary Player, obviously.
Who set it for 1,000? Let's stay there.
This could kind of get him ahead of TC. Or close to TC. My iron play killed me the last 2 days, and to be brutally honest with you, it was primarily mud balls. It's so frustrating because you can't talk about them here. TC.
Who is the Lynx Master, Jordan Spieth?
It is the Lynx Master, Jordan Spieth, at the Masters. I believe this was after the final round, or maybe the second to last round. Just good stuff. He was going off like, I know. I'm not supposed to say it, but I'm going to say that's what it is. The golf ball's covered all the time. They're mowing the lines back into the tee box. The ball just gets submerged in
hit
the
it lower.
fairways. It was good stuff. All right, you guys have avoided my Thirsty Thursday category. This is, of course, going to be about first round leaders. TC, where would you like to start?
Let's go Thirsty Thursday for 600.
Right in the middle. Playing in his first U.S. Open in 4 years, a bogey-free 66 gave this player the first round lead at Oakmont. TC.
Who is Luke Donald?
It's not
LD.
Luke Donald. It is not Luke
Oh,
Donald.
that was Quail Hollow.
Good guess.
No.
Good guess. Soly.
Who is JJ Spawn?
Check it out. It was JJ Spawn. Took the first
I was
round
gonna
lead,
say,
and then he also
remember-
got the trophy.
Because I called him unsustainable that night, and then he went
Right.
on and won. That's right.
But he had not played a U.S. Open since like whatever that was. I said 2021, something like that. And then
So locked in on the buzzer.
showed up and just took it. You did buzz in first, TC. You can't take that away from you. Soly has clawed his way back up. He's picked himself up by his bootstraps. He's back to 0. New lease on life, and he's got the board.
I'll do Thirsty Thursday for 400.
Among those in a 5-way tie for the first round lead at Royal Portrush was this player who just turned pro in November. Smartin.
Who is Jacob Skov Olesen?
That's exactly correct, Smartin. Jacob or Jakob, I still don't know. I'm going to accept both.
Yep.
not a great start to round 2, pumping a couple OB at the first hole, but a hell of a first round of golf from the young man, the young Dane, I believe.
Young Dane.
Smartin, you are in the lead, 2,200. TC's got 1,000. Soly's got 0. I think Smartin's going to win, but it's not out of reach by any means here.
There's a lot of points on the board still.
There is. Where
Smartin might be playing rope-a-dope, though.
He's trying to be nice, trying to get invited back.
Thirsty Thursday for 1,000.
He's trying to put the hammer down. He was the only eventual champion this year who did not shoot under par in the first round. Great question, DJ. Someone's got to do it. Soly's, of course, he's going to do it.
Who is Scotty Scheffler?
Incorrect. Kind of playing the numbers there. I like that.
No. Fuck.
I mean, guys, it should be really easy now. Scotty won 2 of them. JJ Spawn took the lead in the other one. TC.
Who is Rory McIlroy?
Rory McIlroy shot even par 72 in the first round.
That was my chance.
That was embarrassing.
A rare process of elimination. Jeopardy
JJ Spawn was the previous.
I couldn't process that it was that easy of a question.
I could have sworn Rory shot 70.
There's an art to making these easy questions written more difficultly. I respect the guys at the unnamed syndicated trivia show. TC, he's within $200 of Smartin right now.
Well, you know what? We'll go Thirsty Thursday for 200
Yeah,
and catch him right now.
Of course, catch him outside. A 7 under 65 in round 1 gave this player a new record for the most 18-hole leads at the Masters. Smartin.
Who is Justin Rose?
It is Justin Rose. I believe it was his 5th time taking the first round lead at Augusta. Heady territory there. Final question, $800. At the PGA Championship, this player became the first ever from his country to hold an 18-hole major championship lead. Soly.
Who's Jonathan Vegas?
It is Jonathan Vegas. I kind of forgot about that one until I went back to the research. Hell of an opening round. We were waiting to do our NLU live thing, watching that in the green room. I thought we had all our notes dialed, and Jonathan Vegas just kept making birdies. Good opening round there, guys. Everyone's in the black. Soly,
no,
he's Soly is not in the black. I thought that was marking that it was your board. I got a little cover up there. Soly minus 200. TC at 2,000. Smartin at 2,400. We have a game on our hands. I feel like the viewers are going to stick around for round 2. Soly, before we get there, though, I feel like maybe just one more word from our sponsors.
I want to give a shout out to our friends at The Stack. You can go to thestacksystem.com/NLU, code no laying up. You've heard us talk a lot about this program, but there's 3 functions of it as of now. There's a speed function, there's a putting function, and there's a wedge function. All right. TC, as you can see on the screen, has been getting a lot of use out of his system there. But I have been raving. It is the off season. It's summer here in Florida. Raving about the speed function. It's an awesome workout. That's the first thing. It's a great 15-minute stretch and kind of workout. You get a good sweat going. And then you swing a weighted club. It tells you exactly what to swing, how many times to swing it, how hard to swing it. It automatically links to the Stack radar, so your swing miles per hour just go directly in the app. It's a personalized algorithm that is going to help you swing the golf club faster, and it should help you reach easy cruising speeds on the golf course. And that's not to say anything about the Stack putting, which is a great way to figure out some biases you may have in left to right putts, right to left putts, or biases you may have at different yardages in Stack wedges. Just so many great offerings. It is a very, very, very worthwhile subscription. Go to thestacksystem.com/NLU. Use code no laying up. You get 10% off of all their offerings there. And I promise you will not regret this, and you will get better at golf if you listen to what they say in that app. They've gamified it. It's fun. It's great to do. I've greatly enjoyed it. You can track your friends. You can do competitions with them. I can't say enough great things about it.
Soly, the party doctor has told me that he is doing the Stack warm-up. He swears by the Stack warm-up. He's doing that as the workout.
That is a workout. Yeah. Like it's 15, 16 minutes, and you are dripping sweat.
He's just been doing that every day, and he's like,
I was going to say a lot of people do it without even on days where they don't even swing the club. It's good. Smartin, what's your ball speed these days?
I have not played much recently, but I think something that brings joy to my heart about the Stack.
Forward question
is the radar for the club head speed, right, is made by PRGR. Am I incorrect?
I believe so.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's just a great throwback to the just early '90s heydays of golf equipment sponsorship.
Oh, I go with this with the on
Corey
the hats and
Pavin,
everything. Yeah.
Brian
Pavin,
Watts.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Shall we get into round number 2?
We shall.
All right. Categories for round number 2 are Charlotte's Web. We're talking PGA Championship, of course.
You're so good at this, Teach.
Past champs. Didn't have a good one for that. That was just about past champs.
Never mind. I take that back.
Wikipedia Yellow. This is a recurring category here. Slam poetry. We're talking a little Grand Slam. And country of origin. It is Soly's board, and he can go wherever the hell he wants.
Let's go Charlotte's Web for 400, please.
Golf personality Tron Carter proclaimed that this Charlotte restaurant, quote, will have a Michelin star in the next 18 months. TC.
What is Lostrica?
La Strica. That's right.
Lostrica.
I put that in there because it was funny either way. It's either funny to revisit such an audacious quote, or it would have been even better if TC did not remember what restaurant he said was going to get a Michelin star. So congratulations. You passed the test on that one, TC. And you've tied Smartin for the lead.
Let's go Charlotte's Web for 800. Just keep it rolling.
Another
my God.
major.
Come on.
TC. I will tell you that's the only TC related question. The rest are about golf. So there you go.
We'll go 600.
600. He only played in 2 majors this year, but a second round 64 at the PGA reminded this former Wells Fargo winner why he loves Quail Hollow. The silence
Who is
deafening.
Alex Noren?
Guys, I think you're going to kick yourself on this one. This was Max Homa,
Oh, yeah.
friend of the pod. Went out, shot
Don't say-
64 on Friday.
Don't
Tough.
say guys, you're going to kick yourself. That's
Oh, you guys didn't know that
yeah.
either.
He
Get
was
out
not-
of your face.
I forgot.
I was trying to remember if Derek Earns played this year.
I thought the Noren one was good. That was a good guess.
That
He's
was
never
good
won
guess.
Quail Hollow. He hasn't won on the PGA Tour.
Yeah. Apart from
That's
the
a
fact that he did
great
not
point.
win Quail Hollow, that was a good guess.
He's won some BDs. So.
TC, it only cost you $600.
1,200. Charlotte's Web.
Playing to a stroke average of 4.41, this hole played as Quail Hollow's toughest for the week. Smartin.
I'm going to go with the 18th hole.
It is the 18th hole. Kind of fun. It was 18, 17, 16, I believe, in that order. Played as
Shout
the
out to
hardest,
Foz.
holes. They call it the Green Mile.
Green Mile.
I
That's-
discovered
yeah.
in my research as
I
well.
hope that wasn't one of the questions.
It was. That's the $2,000 question. Smartin, your board now doubling up TC at 3,600.
Let's go country of origin for 800.
He's trying to hunt those daily wagers. He became the first Estonian to compete at the Open Championship. You knew this one was going to be in there. Soly.
Who is Teeter?
It is Teeter. Richard Teeter. I'm not going
I
to.
wasn't positive on the first name, but I know you don't need that in Bazinga.
A tough day for you.
job.
Your board.
Wiki Yellow for 400, please.
In his 24th major start, this 26-year-old finally broke through at Quail Hollow for his first top 10 at a major. Soly, of course, going to know this one.
Who is Joaquin Neiman?
It is Joaquin Neiman. Got Randy off his back. That was one of Randy's favorite stats going, I feel.
Wiki Yellow for 800, please.
He only played 2 majors this year, but he made them count. T23 at Oakmont, solo third at Portrush. Smart.
Who is Chris Goddard?
It is Chris Goddard,
Well done.
the Links Master.
I was like, who finished third yesterday? Damn it.
It's. I know. I'm so glad I get to ask the questions. I don't have to Smart now getting out and running here at 4,400.
Past champs at 1,200.
The top 4 finishers at Augusta National this year were Rory McIlroy, Justin Rose, Scotty Scheffler, and this past Masters champion. Soly.
Who is Patrick Reed?
It is Patrick Reed. I totally forgot about that. I'm going
He
to be
also made
super honest.
Albatross at Oakmont.
Yeah,
Right here in
that's
the
true.
majors.
That's true. A lot of P on the board. I totally forgot he was 4th at the Masters. That rules. But I guess that's where all the Ryder Cup stuff came from. And yeah.
Exactly. That's what yeah.
All right.
Wiki-
Soly has now passed TC. A lot of money on the board right now.
I'm going to say Wiki Yellow for 1,200, please.
It was a tale of two halves for this player. MC at the Masters in the PGA, T10 at Oakmont and Portrush. Soly.
Who is Russell Henley?
Good job. That is Russell Henley.
Wow.
That's a hard one. I did not realize he was exactly T10 at both of those second half majors there. Soly sneaking up on Smartin.
Wiki Yellow for 1,600.
He MC'd at the Masters and at Portrush, but a T4 at Oakmont marked his best putting performance of the year so far. TC.
Who was Adam Scott?
Unfortunately not. Did play some nice golf at Portrush or at Oakmont. Anybody want to try it? Guessing by your faces, no. That was Cody's boy, Cameron Young, out of nowhere, finishing T4 at.
Yeah, I wasn't going to get that.
Soly, still your board. Nothing hurt.
Wiki Yellow for 2,000.
His T4 at Oakmont was the first time in 10 career major starts he'd finished inside the top 50. Oh, his eyes lit up. I think he knows it. Soly.
Who is Carlos Ortiz?
It is Carlos Ortiz. Good stuff. And with that, Soly takes the lead at 5,400. Smartin at 4,400. TC quietly back down to 200.
I might get reckless here, guys.
Volatile game. Soly, you're bored.
I would say I am in the 99th percentile of people that care about Wiki Yellow. So I would hope I would clean
That's
up.
going to be the only one of those categories.
Let's go past champs for 400. We play conservative now.
He made his first major cut in 11 years on the way to beating Victor Hovland, Joaquin Neiman, Jason Day, and Colin Morikawa at Portrush. Soly.
Who's Justin Leonard?
Of course, that is Justin Leonard. What a week for him.
Past champs for 800.
Here we go. Playing in his final Masters. He stole the show with a Friday charge, ultimately missed the cut on the number. Soly again.
Who is Bernhard Longer?
It is Bernhard Longer. Soly is getting out and running here, folks.
Might have rigged the buzzer.
They call him the back nine bandit. Past champs for 1,600.
Everyone remembers Rory McIlroy's electric 66 at Augusta on Saturday, which tied this bogey free pass champion for the low round of the day. All right, good. I was hoping this could be a hard one. I don't know if anybody wants to go for it. Only so many past champs in the field that are relevant. It doesn't look like anybody's gonna want to go for it. TC said that I believe this called Rory's entire week into question. Really overshadowed the 66. Zach Johnson also shot 66 that day.
Tarps were off.
Totally.
We deleted that from our memories.
Totally out of nowhere.
It's a great question. That's like you're really good at this. Past champs for 2,000.
This player posted the best U.S. Open finish by a past champion. Hard one here. Trying to break you out of that Masters funk we were in there. Best U.S. Open finish by a past champion. I don't know if anybody wants
Wyndham Clark.
Soly's going to risk it.
Who's John Rahm?
Hell yeah. It was John Rahm.
Wow.
T7. Shout out to the U.S. Open USGA's leaderboard, which has the little trophies next to the past champions.
Oh, that's good.
Made that one stick out.
I feel like I'm the Falwell now.
TC is he's running. He's getting close to like needing to run the table territory here. Soly at 8,600, Smartin at 4,400, and TC at a lowly 200. Soly's board.
Charlotte's Web 1,600.
We're going back to the PGA Championship. At the PGA, this player's tour-leading majors made cut streak of 19 finally came to an end after he opened with 72-73. Believe he missed a cut on the number. TC.
Who is Xander Schauffele?
It's not Xander Schauffele. Good guess. Nobody wants it. Nobody's going to go for it. Put this one in there. Oh, Smartin.
Who is Hideki Matsuyama?
Dude, I put this one in there because I knew you were coming on. Hideki Matsuyama.
Wow.
What a rush.
Yeah,
What a rush.
what a rush. Can Hideki win? Not this week, unfortunately. All right, Smartin. 6,000 you're at.
Country of origin, 1,600.
Guys, we still got another daily wager out there as well. He was
I
the
know.
top Korean player at the Masters.
Ooh.
So, TC.
Sung J M.
It is Sung
It was
J
Sung
M. He
J M.
finished T5 again. I remember
Did not
talking
remember
about that. I remember being like, oh, finally some form from Sung J at the but then it kind
I
of
keep talking myself into him before. I was just looking last week at like, oh, this would be a really good second shot golf course for Sung Jae.
He made the cut. I think he finished like top 25
Yeah.
or something this week, but
Yeah.
fairly anonymous. TC, your board.
Let's go Charlotte's Web for 2000, please.
Needs it to get back in. This player made an ace during the opening round of the PGA and was gifted the pin flag, which may or may not have ended up on therealist.com. I don't know if you guys remember this storyline. They were selling exclusive memorabilia
Oh yeah.
along with all the Katie Lang stuff, stuff from other movies like Men in Black or something.
Who made the ace?
I think now the pin flag's listed, but it's not for sale because
I remember the hole. I remember
him.
Was I think it was the fourth hole because Neil had the bet.
I think that's
remember
right. I think that's right. I don't think anybody's going to go for it.
Oh,
TC's eyes lit up. What do you got?
oh, this is wrong. I think who is Sebastian Munoz?
Incorrect, unfortunately. I don't think there's any fucking way he was in the field at the
Was he in the
PGA.
field?
there's no way. It was country music sensation Eric Cole.
Oh,
Eric Cole. Who could forget? TC, you are now at minus 1,800.
Okay.
Would love for you to get back in the black because I don't know how the final Jeopardy rules
Okay.
work. But it is your board.
Final bazinga.
We'll go
just for the record.
slam poetry for 1,200, Deej.
Phil and Scotty will be going for the career Grand Slam next year at Shinnecock, while Jordan Spieth chases his slam at this golf course. Smartin.
What is Aronimink?
The Mink. That's right. Aronimink is correct. Sean, your board. We got a tight one at the top here.
Slam poetry for 1,600.
Since his PGA Championship win in 2014, Rory McIlroy finished runner-up at this many majors. This is a really hard one, but I don't know. I couldn't think of a better way to say it, guys. You got to just be a guess. It's between 1 and 100, probably, right?
That's a lot of points to guess with, though.
Yeah.
Nobody's going for this one. It was
TC, air it out. Come on.
It was 4. The 2018 Open Championship,
Guess.
the 2022 Masters, and of course the 2023 and 2024 U.S. Opens. I thought it was more than that for some reason. 4's a lot. Don't get me wrong, but 4's the number. Smartin, you are down by what? $1,400 right now.
Let's do country of origin for 1,200.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
It's a daily wager, Sean Martin. How much would you like to wager?
Wow.
This is the moment.
This is it.
A moment in every round. You're going to have to hit the shot, or you can play away.
I don't love this category. I'm only going to 500.
Wow.
100.
He doesn't want it.
He doesn't want
I don't want this question.
He was the low Englishman at the U.S. Open.
Tyrrell Hatton.
Oh, come on. You had the shot, man. Tyrrell Hatton finished
Laid up. Tour Pro's laid up.
Doesn't believe in himself.
But he fights, he lives to fight another day. He's within $900 now. So and you're still your board.
Country of origin 2000.
Big moment here. Tied with Jonathan Vegas. He had the best finish by a non-American at the PGA. Hard one. I think it was 4 Americans in front and then these 2 internationals behind them.
Don't have it.
I'm dying to give a clue, but I don't think I can. TC must have been mad as hell. It was Taylor Pendrith, T5.
Wow.
The Canadian Taylor Pendrith, proper player, balling out at the majors.
You could have told me he shot 80-80 and I wouldn't have known any different.
I remember this just because it totally made me rethink my entire platform. Where I'm just like, God, he is playing good golf, man. Is he changing his game? He's evolving or something? It's like
he's a good putter.
He is, yeah, and he's got that modern game, man. He mashes it and he makes putts.
Played a lot better than he did at the President's Cup.
That's
sure.
That's true. That should have been the question. Smart,
played
you're,
that at the
you're bored.
Slam poetry 800.
This guy sucked at the President's Cup. Rory McIlroy took 15 years to complete the modern Grand Slam. This man took the next longest, a 14-year quest that ended in 1935. Smart, and I knew you'd get this one.
Who is Gene Sarazen?
It is Gene Sarazen. That's exactly right. Only 6 guys.
Eugenio Saraceni.
8,500. You're within $100.
Oh
man.
God.
All right.
That's long, and we got one more $2,000 question on the board and a couple of little skimpy 400s. I have to think hard before hitting that buzzer.
Let's do slam poetry for 2,000.
Here we go. A note for Scotty. This man is the only player to complete the career Grand Slam at the U.S. Open. TC.
Who is Hogan?
It is not Hogan, unfortunately. Smart.
Who is Gary Player?
What a moment. See, he lays up.
Oh,
He lays up, and then he knows, he's going to stick one later on 17. Knows that hole fits well. Gary Player, 1965 U.S. Open is where he finished the career Grand Slam. Well done.
Well done.
That puts him
come
in
in
the
after
lead.
TC's
I can't
carcass.
catch him before Final Jeopardy now.
It's exactly right. We got a couple $400 questions. You want slam poetry, Sean, or Country of Orriston?
Slam poetry for 400.
In his historic final round at Augusta National, this was the only par 5 that Rory McIlroy birdied. Smart.
What is the 15th hole?
Very famously birdied the 15th hole after making double on 13, after making par on 2, I think, or bogey on 2, and then par on 8, I believe.
Didn't he eagle too?
He did
Or
not.
was that a different day?
That was a
Okay.
different day. Famously
Solly,
not a good start for Rory on Sunday.
You know, Smartin's not going to wager at all during Final Jeopardy.
That's true. I got to figure out my strategy for Final Jeopardy.
Final question here. Country of origin for 400. This American held the 36-hole lead at Oakmont. How quickly we forget. Solly.
Who's Sam Burns?
It is Sam Burns. Exactly. Don't overthink it. Sam Burns, the main character of that U.S. Open for quite a while.
Yeah. It's easy to forget.
All right. Going into
Bazinga.
final Bazinga, final Jeopardy, we have TC minus 3,800. Couldn't get it going.
What can I
A
do?
little bit of a two-way miss. I don't know. I think you wager 1,000 or something like that. I think is usually what they let you do. You're taking money away from the charity right now, anyways. Isn't that how that usually works? Soly is at 9,000, which is what 1,900 behind Smartin, 10,900. The category, fellas, is the middle majors.
Okay.
Submit your wagers now.
The middle majors.
I feel like Augusta gets a lot of run. The Open gets a lot of run.
I honestly had to think of what the middle two are now.
Exactly. We're going to be talking about the other guys here.
Smartin, where do you stand on the PGA in May?
I don't really have a strong opinion. I like the players in March.
I do too.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Final question. 3 players finished in the top 10 at both the PGA and the U.S. Open. Scotty Scheffler, John Rahm, and this guy. Submit your answers, please. TC's in. Waiting on Soly and Smartin.
Oh, I got it.
Soly thinks he's got it. Could be intimidation tactics. Try to speed up Smartin's game a little bit. Everybody's in, guys. 3 players finished in the top 10 at both the PGA and the U.S. Open. Scotty Scheffler, John Rahm, and this guy. TC first says Adam Scott. TC, that is incorrect. How much did you wager? $1,000. Thank you for playing, my man. I apologize to whatever charity
Thanks for
just
having me.
lost $4,800. But it was an honor having you. Soly has said
he feels good.
That is correct.
Mm.
It is Ben
Wow.
Griffin. I believe T8, T10, something like that. Really good showings at both events. Hottest player of the summer. You know, he's cooled off a little bit now.
I'm literally interviewing him tomorrow and was diving in. I was like, oh my God, if I would have missed that, that would have been horrible.
I was honestly, I was thinking that after we locked it in. I was like, oh, I know Soly's got that this week. He's probably, this could be unfair, but
that might have been unfair.
You know, that's the way it goes. Smartin, did you get Ben Griffin? He did not. He got Robert McIntyre. Good guess. Good guess. I don't know what Bobby Mack did at the PGA. I would have to check my notes. He wagered $1. It was a good try.
Good strategy.
But Soly is your champion against all odds from the basement to the penthouse. Soly, what do you have to say for yourself?
Hey, there's double points on the back nine. We played the front nine aggressive. You know, the old adage, you can't lose it on win it on Thursday, but you can lose it. Almost hit me. It almost got me. You had us in the first half. I'm not going to lie. But I got Wiki Yellow was very good to me. And I've got very lucky on the timing of that final question.
Soly, what was the charity you were playing for?
Of course, playing for the Evans Scholars Foundation.
Oh, thank you.
You know,
Sean, what about you?
I'm really a for-profit enterprise. This is really collusion, though.
He's working for enterprise.
I like them all, man.
I was playing for the salesmanship club of Dallas.
Well, unfortunately, they might need to take some more money out of their redo budget down there at TBC Craig James. But guys, thanks for hopping on, Smartin. Thanks for jumping on. We needed some stiff competition for these guys. I think you absolutely provided that. TC, better luck next time, my man. Just maybe
I didn't lose it on
year.
Thursday.
No,
I lost it on like Friday
Wednesday
afternoon.
Yeah, kind of a first round leader. You know, Jacob Scavoliston
like
type
Jacob,
of situation.
Jacob Scavoliston.
Yeah.
The old Rod Pampling.
Luke Donald even.
You know, there was a Luke Donald question in my notes, and it just didn't make it to the final game where he played great at Quail Hollow. But Soly, congratulations, man! 18,000, Smartin 10,899, TC had what have you there in the red. Anything else you guys got? Should we? Is that an episode?
We should do this at the end of every major season because I'm now remembering back a bunch of stuff. Like it'll get seared in my memory that Taylor Pendrith had a top 5 in a major. Sung Jae at the Masters, like ZJ shot 66 at the Masters this year. I would have never remembered that if not for this. So excellent job with the questions again.
We may need a third-party question provider. A little collusion on this final Jeopardy, feels like.
He didn't want me to win. He definitely didn't want me to win.
Yeah,
so
that's why I put the Hideki thing in. I put the TC La Strika thing in there. You know, I was calling balls and strikes both ways.
We put some amateur stuff in there. The Justin Hastings one.
Exactly.
DJ, I say we do this at the end of the year as far as just PGA Tour.
PGA Tour
I think
stuff is
fascinating.
That stuff's fun. That was what we did at the end of last year. It's a really good time. So
you could also do it the Monday after any major, and we would still struggle with some of these. Like this guy finished T3 yesterday. What was it?
What's my name?
Question for you guys: What's the most random thing?
Of golf.
What's the most random thing you'll take away or remember from the majors this year?
The realist.com was up there for sure. I'm glad that made it in the game. Good question.
It's not Bennett face planting.
That was good. That was good. I feel like
Sam Burns
dropping the trophy, but that's kind of like that's kind of par for the course. I feel like everybody drops the lid of the Wanamaker now.
Sam Burns, the casual water, no relief on 15.
That's probably the answer. Yeah,
I think it's driver testing.
Oh God, yeah, we didn't even get into that.
Oh yeah,
it's a good one. I know a lot of directions we could go. I got to start keeping better notes during the championships. I think that's the key.
We could do like I mean, there wasn't some good historical major stuff in there, but just like old venues and like 1974 PGA, all that stuff. I don't think
I feel like Jeopardy might be onto something. It's pretty easy to put this in.
There's a lot you could cover.
A lot of directions.
Smartin, your Gary Player, 1965.
That was a good pull.
That's the stuff you can't teach. That's just innate.
I remember because my former manager wrote a story about the 50th anniversary of that. It was at Bell Reef, of all places.
Right.
I forget your wrong answer, but it really opened it up for me. Once you got that wrong, I knew.
Ben Hogan.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Carnoustie.
I was thinking Hogan at Marion.
Sure.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for humoring me with these games. I always have a fun time putting them together. Thank you to everybody for listening. Thanks to Rowback. Thanks to our friends at the Stack. And we will catch you guys next time. Cheers.